Alright guys, today we're watching some extreme cheapskates. So the overall premise of this show is pretty simple. TLC follows the most frugal people they can find, and then they spend the whole episode trying to convince you that this lifestyle is normal.
My name is Dr. Terence and I'm an extreme cheapskate. I've been an educator for 35 years. I have 2 PhDs and I coach basketball.
I'm sorry, 2 PhDs and this guy's your basketball coach? With a shot like that, his team is really going to learn the value of losing this season.
Time out. Somebody drop some change.
Why are you always picking up pennies?
I am tired of students who disregard the importance of money.
What is he, playing basketball against Mario? Why are there so many coins on the ground?
So I'm gonna pick up every penny they drop on the floor. And by the end of the day, I got $2 or $3. No shame in my game. As you can see, I have a beautiful couch.
That table and chair setup looks like it's straight out of a prison visiting area.
Terrence is so cheap, he doesn't want to spend money on anything. Look above his head, he's so cheap he won't even put a second coat of paint on the wall.
One coat is fine.
Here, you can still see the original color of the house.
It was $150
This is where you live.
for that bucket of paint. And I painted the whole house with that one bucket of paint.
He's not wrong. When we painted our house, I think we put a couple layers of paint, and those cans have gotten so expensive over the years. And then if you want a good color, it's going to cost even more. I don't know how he managed to paint the whole house with 1 can of paint though. He probably had to dilute it with water, and that's why you can still see the original color of the house.
The CTV.
You can see it perfectly from here. Look, you can sit in the chair and you can look at the TV. It's just fine.
Okay, the TV placement is just ridiculous. You can just prop the TV up with the cardboard box that it came in. That's free.
We have made enough money in this house to afford some furniture.
I have 2 children, Dyra Candell II and Terence Candell Jr. This is my son's room.
I asked for a desk and a chair.
You got a chair?
I have a folding chair.
I got it from the school.
Exactly.
And then I love the fact that most parents will always say something along the lines of, I would do anything for my child. This guy has a different philosophy. How much can I not give them and still have them be happy? These poor kids are asking for the bare minimum.
Down.
Beautiful desk.
He broke it, and as opposed to throwing it away, he sawed off the part that broke off and then gave it to her as a desk. How ridiculous is that?
It's great.
This desk is literally holding on for dear life. The only reason it's able to stand up is because he has it leaned up against the wall.
Shade. Cost me exactly $0.00. Cha-ching. This is my spot over here, what I call the man cave. They already had like a barbecuer that was right here. I thought, wow, I could probably save $500 or $600 by not buying a desk.
Doesn't really matter how much you're saving. By keeping this monstrosity, you're literally lowering the property value of your house.
It's a constant battle. Look at that. This is how people literally have to ring the doorbell.
I love how you have to basically hotwire a car to ring his doorbell. This is honestly a good design though. Imagine you're doing door-to-door sales and you walk up to this guy's house. If I had to risk electrocuting myself to ring the doorbell, I'm just gonna go to the next house.
I appreciate my family for going all year with the very minimum. So I'll splurge and take my family out to a restaurant.
He appreciates his family living with the bare minimum, so he celebrates that by doing the bare minimum. Classic.
All right, folks. There you go.
What is that?
That's our food.
He grabbed 3 plates, thinking he was going to pay for 3 people. But there were 6 of us.
So maybe the buffet works differently there, but I always thought you paid for each person at a buffet rather than each plate. So how did they all even get inside? And then I understand he brought them to the buffet because the extra guests made him go out of budget, but then he went to a cheaper place and still only wanted to buy enough for 3 people. He was still trying to pull a fast one.
We went and got our own plate, but I expect you to pay for it. That's it. This is not the food that I hoped for.
Sure it is.
I mean, come on. Pizza.
This is just so good.
Okay, what is this?
That's fine dining, Mother.
That looks like a wet noodle.
Okay, that noodle looks like it came straight out of the garbage disposal. That's not fine dining.
To pay $92 with quarters, nickels, and dimes.
Nah, there is no excuse for why he's paying with this change here. He said he's a part of a credit union, and at most of those places you can just deposit your coins for free. Also, with how many coins he has, he's literally the sole reason why there is a coin shortage right now.
I just thought...
The poor face on this waiter. That is the face of a man who is questioning his whole existence right now. They don't show it, but I can just imagine that poor waiter sitting in the back room counting all the coins for the rest of his shift.
I don't believe this.
92.10.
We just couldn't believe that he was really counting those pennies, and I couldn't believe that he was actually going through with it.
I have never seen anyone pay for it with the coins. Never.
Let's go.
Thank you for appreciating my tip.
And then the dad says, I hope you enjoy the tip. What do you think this guy tipped? 50 cents? That's all we have for today's video. If you want to see more like this, hit that subscribe button. Thank you again for watching. See you in the next one.